Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
Have you ever felt like your mind is running a million miles an hour, but your body is just somewhere else entirely? Well, today we're going to talk about how to get them back in the same room, speaking the same language, through something called somatic therapy.
I mean, let's be real. In our super busy, always-on world, it is so easy to live completely from the neck up, right? We're just constantly thinking, planning, worrying, scrolling, and we totally forget to check in with what our body is actually feeling. And you know what? Your body is already talking to you. Think about it. That knot in your stomach when you're nervous, or that tightness in your chest when you feel anxious, those aren't just random feelings. They're physical signals, actual messages your body is sending you about your emotional state. So, here's our game plan for today. First, we're going to dig into why this mind-body disconnect even happens. Then, we'll get clear on what somatic therapy is all about. After that, the fun part. I'll walk you through some super simple exercises to get you reconnected. And finally, we'll talk about what the path to healing really looks like.
All right, let's dive into section 1, the mind-body disconnect. The big question here is, why do our bodies seem to be warehouses for stress? The most important thing to get right off the bat is this. Your mind and your body are not two separate things. Not at all. They're a single, integrated system that's in constant communication. So when something stressful happens, it doesn't just get filed away as a memory in your brain. It gets stored as a physical sensation in your body. And that brings us right to somatic therapy. The name itself is a huge clue. It comes from the ancient Greek word soma, which literally means the body. So at its core, this therapy is all about paying attention to that connection, the link between your thoughts, your emotions, and what you're physically feeling. Okay, so what does that actually mean in practice? How is focusing on the body a different way to heal? Let's get into it. This is where you can really see the difference. Traditional talk therapy is amazing, and its primary focus is on your thoughts, your memories. You talk through things to gain understanding. Somatic therapy, though, shifts the focus. It's less about the story you tell and more about what your body is doing while you tell it. Are your shoulders tense? Is your breathing shallow? The goal isn't just to understand the stress, it's to literally release it from your body's tissues. Now, for my favorite part. Let's make this real. We're moving on to some simple, actionable exercises that you can start using, like today. First up is an exercise called grounding, and the purpose is so simple but so powerful. It's designed to help you feel stable and present, especially in those moments when you feel anxious and your mind is just spiraling. So here's all you have to do. Just stand up, maybe kick off your shoes if you can. Slowly rock your weight from your right foot to your left foot. Really feel the floor underneath you. Press your feet down. You can even imagine you're a tree growing roots deep into the ground. Just take a deep breath and feel how solid that support is beneath you. So why does this work? It's not magic, it's just biology. When you focus all of your attention on a physical sensation, like your feet on the floor, you pull your brain out of those looping, anxious thoughts and plant it firmly in the present moment. This sends a powerful signal to your nervous system that says, hey, you're safe right now, which helps it shift out of fight or flight and into a state of calm. All right, exercise number 2. This one is for actively letting go of that physical tension we've been talking about. It's called, simply, tension and release. This one is super direct. Just pick a part of your body where you hold tension, maybe your hands or your shoulders. Now I want you to tighten those muscles, really squeeze them for about 5 or 10 seconds. And then on a big exhale, just let it all go. Whoosh. Do that a couple of times and just notice how different that area feels afterwards. What you're actually doing here is helping your body complete a stress cycle. By intentionally tensing up and then letting go, you're basically hitting a physical reset button. You're helping your body release tension that you might not even have realized you were holding on to. And our third exercise is a beautiful tool for self-soothing. It's called self-touch for comfort. And it's perfect for those moments when you feel totally overwhelmed and just need to feel safe. You can actually try this one right now. Just get comfortable and place one hand over your heart, on your chest. Then place your other hand on your stomach. Apply a little bit of gentle pressure and just take a few slow, deep breaths. Feel the warmth, feel the gentle weight of your own hands. It's like giving yourself a tiny, reassuring hug. So these tools are amazing, right? But how do we go from just doing an exercise once to making this a real integrated part of our lives? That's what we're going to cover in our final section. Because the benefits of building this connection are absolutely huge. We're not just talking about feeling a little less tense. We're talking about really letting go of old stress, feeling calmer and more focused day to day, handling your emotions without getting swept away, sleeping better, and maybe most importantly, building a deep, unshakable sense of safety inside yourself. And look, this doesn't have to be some huge, overwhelming new project. The secret is to start small. Seriously, 2 minutes a day is a fantastic start. And be patient with yourself. It takes time to rebuild that line of communication with your body. Remember, consistency is way more important than how long you do it for. And of course, if this practice brings up some big, heavy emotions, that's okay. It might be a good sign to reach out and get support from a professional therapist. So if you take one thing away from our time together today, I hope it's this. Healing is not just an intellectual exercise. It doesn't only happen in your thoughts. Real, deep healing happens when we finally stop treating our body like a stranger and instead invite it to be a welcome, respected, and crucial part of the process.
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.